what will continue, I believe, in college athletics is the teams that are just in the locker room during the national anthem. If you watch college football, if you go to a college football game, by and large, when the anthem is played, the teams are in the locker room about to be told they can run out through the tunnel. That's certainly the case for the LSU Tigers, for instance. The same goes for the women's basketball program that went into the locker room prior to the anthem being played. And you have the Governor, Jeff Landry of Louisiana, saying that scholarships should be pulled down if you're not out for the anthem. And the anthem police are on full alert now, given the fact that Iowa was there, LSU was not there. Kim Mulkey saying that, hey, we were actually in the locker room making last-minute discussions and giving last-minute notes on what we want to do. And we had a team prayer. We had a team prayer.
Praying.
And she said, I don't even know when the anthem is actually played because that's their routine, is they're in the locker room. And in many cases in college athletics, just think back to the whole Kaepernick kneeling, the whole saga with the NFL. Compare it to what the college football was doing. They were already, prior to any of that,
Not on the field.
Not on the field, because you had the band performance and everything else. Then you have the anthem. Then you have all the pageantry of what is a home football game on your college campus where your team runs out. That's also the case for LSU. And with the governor, Jeff Landry, tweeting this out in response to learning all of this. My mother coached women's high school basketball during the height of desegregation. No one has greater respect for the sport and for Coach Mulkey. However, above respect for that game is a deeper respect for those who serve and protect us and unite us under one flag. It's time that all college boards, including Regent, put a policy in place that student athletes be present for the national anthem or risk their athletic scholarship. This is a matter of respect that all collegiate coaches should instill. That from Governor Landry. That's just not going to be the case. The teams are going to continue to go through their whatever their regimen is. And, I mean, think about what this would lead to given where we are and what we've seen if they're forced to do whatever this is on the court, which Chad and I, we're going to stand with attention to the flag with a hand over our heart every single time, with our hats off, as one would do as an American. But the things that are brought up by, like, just reading this and knowing that on any given Saturday, you could have this tweet, and knowing that it's, some controversy because, again, it's Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and what this game was. And also, Chad, the fact that, if you think about this from in the actual arena, and how many people are like milling about in the concourse, whatever this is going on too. Just the average person, or you're in the restroom and you can hear the anthem playing. Like, there are plenty of people that aren't in their seat, whatever this is going on.
Of course.
That's what makes this just such a play for attention to me, more than anything.
It's so mind-numbingly stupid. We stand at attention for and with respect for the national anthem because it's the right thing to do. Okay, that's what Hutton's saying. We'll do that at a sporting event, anywhere we are. You
wherever
stand,
we are.
Yeah, you stop and you honor the flag. I am all for this. I'm also all for, especially elected officials, trying to use like we're showing honor and respect. Show intelligence in some sort of sense before tweeting something out like this from Jeff Landry, who I have no idea. It's like he just saw from the corner of his eye the glimpse of some sort of made-up controversy about LSU not being on the court and decided to tweet something out. I think social media and the access to elected officials to have social media is damning. And it shows a lack of intelligence, and that a lot of people who are elected to high public office, like the governor of Louisiana, is no smarter than you or me. Me hosting the show, you watching it, you listening to it right now, Hutton, anyone in this studio. Everyone in this studio, I will tell you right now, is smarter than the governor of Louisiana, because no one in this studio is dumb enough to say that the regents or whoever it is at universities should put a rule in place that you have to be on the playing surface honoring the flag or you risk losing your scholarship. This is paint by numbers political stupidity. It's all it is. Well, let's get all the key points here. It's like writing a country song. Wife left me. God, booze. What is it? Troops, flag,
trucks,
standing at attention, lack of respect. Oh, I saw this over here. Let's write about it and say they need to do something. And the problem with it is this stupid ass story is going to go away in about 15 minutes. And Governor Landry is going to continue to go about his business and be the governor of Louisiana, and no one's going to cover it anymore, and he's not going to be asked to follow up about it. So here's what he accomplished. He played to his base. He played the troops card. He played the respect for the anthem and the flag card. He did all of that. He said, screw you, you ugly LSU players, and disrespecting our flag. I stand for the flag. I stand for this. All of his supporters are standing and applauding now. And then sensible people are looking around saying, you're an idiot. You're a complete idiot. They're praying in the locker room. They haven't been on the court for one national anthem all year. It would have taken you 15 seconds to ask someone a simple question before posting this on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. Some of the height of stupidity is paint by numbers BS when it comes to stuff like this. I wish politicians at times would have he wants scholarships revoked. I want social media privileges revoked when I see something this stupid from the highest elected official in the state of Louisiana about the state institution. This is so dumb, and it's a waste of time. They were not intentionally disrespecting the flag or the anthem. They were doing pregame routines and praying. So dumb.
Well, and the routine of this, like the assumption that it's intentional. What's intentional is Mulkey said, hey, we have a routine where we're warming up, and at the 12-minute mark, we're off the floor. We're back in the locker room. With 28 minutes to go until kickoff, NFL teams, they go to the locker room. And then you have all the pregame hype or whatever they're doing in the NFL stadium. Then they come back out, and they're out there for the anthem. They're out there right before kickoff for the anthem because that's when, guess what? That's when the networks have it timed out to go to a quick preview of the game. Then they take a commercial of about 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and that's when the anthem is played. And then you have kickoff at 12:02 Central. I mean, it's timed out. In this case, my guess is the anthem's played earlier. And like Mulkey, who I believe her when she said, I don't even know when it actually played because we're in the locker room like we are for every game. I think the assumption was, going back to social media, you see something and you think, oh, they did this intentionally for this game, right? And it's just, again, stupidity.
Well, I mean, Iowa being out there and they weren't, the immediate assumption was, oh, well, Iowa loves America. LSU hates it.
But
it's pretty clear to see right here. Look at them out there standing in respect. If you want to
be out there and it'd say,
of course.
It's something that you're doing, whatever. But look around.
Do you know who understands this? People who know sports.
Well,
people
I would ask
who know
Jeff
that
Landry,
different teams have different
if Jeff
routines
Landry is
and everything
giving a
else.
Speech, if he's giving a speech and who's behind the scenes in the corridors of whatever arena he's giving a speech in, what are they doing during the anthem?
Yeah,
right?
Kick him out of your rally.
What are they doing?
Your next
Anthem police
fundraiser,
on full alert.
Kick them out of the fundraiser if they're back wandering around, coming out of the bathroom during the anthem.
If the anthem's being played and you're there, stand at attention because you're an American and that's the right thing to do. Yes, you're honoring your country and those who have served. Yes, and everything it stands for. As an individual, if you're in the restroom of an arena at a sporting event where primarily the anthem is played, it's pretty much the only spot that you hear it on a routine basis. What are you doing? Are you rushing out there to make sure that you stand to attention for the flag? Or are you going to stand in the hot dog line? That way you don't miss kickoff.
You holding up the stall?
That way you don't miss kickoff.
Attention?
Right.
It's so stupid. Anyone who understands sports and routine and the way locker room time works and warm-up time and all that understands that this was not intentional. Kim Mulkey said right after the game, I didn't even know when the anthem was being played. It's what we've done every game this year. This is our routine when we're back doing our last-minute preparations and praying. It's so paint by numbers, stupidity, and I'm sad that people fall for it. I really am sad for people that fall for it.